There is a Sanskrit word, satarka. Normally we know what it means. Like to be satark is to be alert, watchful, full of presence. But if we break the word open, it's sa plus tarka. Tarka is, of course, reasoning, the moment of mind that tests, negates, and refines. The sa tarka has two meanings, to be alert and one who possesses the right reasoning. So the question is, how does possession of logic and alertness are related? You see, reasoning is of two kinds. One is vitarka. In its common sense, vitarka is scattered reasoning. It's mind chasing objects after object in an endless chain of vikalpa, like concept, like mental fragmentation. The mind running on its own noise. Wrong reasoning leads to more reasoning. It feeds itself viciously. It never arrives anywhere. Right reasoning moves differently. It does not accumulate conclusion. Rather, it removes preconceived axioms one by one. This reasoning asks, this thought that is rising right now, where does it arising from? What are the preconceived notion I have about the source of this thought, the structures which are supporting these thoughts and making it true? And you go there and you question the fundamental axioms that you are presupposing about any thoughts. And when reasoning follows this type of line of question all the way to its source, it finds no other thought there. What it finds is pure presence. You see, right reasoning leads to thoughtless alertness of one's own being. The Siva Sutra says it directly. Tarka Atmajnanam, wordless reflection, reasoning that has turned so far inward it has lost its words, is the knowledge of the self. Mind well, not knowledge about the self, but knowledge as the self. And of course, the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra gives the same teaching as a practice. The famous sutra, Yatra Yatra Manogati, wherever the mind goes, Tatra Tatra Siva Avastha, there exactly, there is the state of Shiva, of pure consciousness. That wherever the mind moves, that very moving happens within consciousness. At that very point, you can find consciousness. Tarka establishes this, and then Tarka stops. Because when reasoning is complete, when it has no object left to move toward, what remains is pure alertness, without object, without any effort, sahaja. This is Satarka, not the one who is thinking carefully, but the one whose thinking has delivered himself into the pure wakefulness of his own being. The method of Tarka disappears into a state of awakening, into the state of pure wakefulness. Just one word, Satarka. The word itself has already made the journey. Satarka, begun as a logic and end in alertness.